The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Break. Let's list. Jack, check. Here we go, D.
Play that tight.
3692. Lumberjack.
Yeah. Free defense. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got
Hey,
nothing.
go.
The shotgun running play call. Oh, he's got open space. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Ford. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Fighting him off. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Takes the handoff, hits to the right.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinal.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they try.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm that. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Break. Rat.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Let's go one more. Ready. Go.
On the ground, it's Raymond. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Ready, 5. We got 4.
I want that.
Go.
They mix it up with a run. A quick juke. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Let it go!
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that.
And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They play nickel defense here, add a defensive back, and this coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football, and because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Let's go! 80-22.
The Scarlet Knights will crank up the tempo.
Q. Go!
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Could take it all the way. Breaking tackles and going. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the first quarter. So it's Stanford in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go, defense! Go!
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Check! 89-19 fireball! 89-19 fireball! Hydro! Smug! Wester! Where did he go?
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
Booster! Loop! Go!
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this.
Booster! Go!
Offense looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Q! Ready, go!
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab, and they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Here we go. Ready. 129. 129.
Ball, ball.
Bubba.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Gotta get the point. Ready, go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
That's what we need. Turnovers. Let's go. Sweep. Break. Go.
2nd down. Looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And the junior with a one-handed grab there. The Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Q. Bubba.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly.
Yeah, that's my bad.
And the ball is picked off.
My bad.
Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You got to avoid him at all costs.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Hydro. Smug. Chip. Go.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw is...
Touchdown, Stanford. Barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there.
Slash! Run! 35. Black 88. Black 88. Level.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
Ready. Blue 30. Ready, go.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's another deep shot. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, that is a massive opportunity missed from this defense. This series gets all the way down inside the red zone, and now they're throwing the ball into the end zone, and they've got a chance to pick that one off. You've got to secure the ball. Oh, man. As my guys always say, this is why he plays defense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And the Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Q.
He's looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
No huddle now for the offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Rock. Western.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not the decision that we've seen him normally make. That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down. That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Q. Go.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Soldier. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So it's Stanford in the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today.
Ready? Get off the field, defense. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Bus formation. Ready, go. Right there.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the fourth down attempt comes up short. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Great catch when they desperately needed it. The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't.
Intercepted in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the Scarlet Knights call time, their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And now Rutgers will spend their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Go.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. Timeout taken by Rutgers. That's their 3rd and final one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout.
Ready, go.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Ready, go!
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
What a great stop by this defense on a 3rd down, and now the biggest decision of the entire game. Are they going to go for it or punt it away?
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it's a kneel down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. So the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Here we go. Check.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Strip the ball. Where did he go?
And the offense just takes a knee here. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.